There are some key roles and responsibilities with regards to state reporting. One of the primary roles is that of the LEA Administrator. Each LEA has an LEA Administrator. Some large districts may have more than one. The LEA Administrator is responsible for setting up local user accounts and assigning roles. They are also responsible for training and supporting users to whom they have assigned accounts. The Data Coordinator is the key staff position for CALPADS. It may be the same person as the LEA Administrator, or it may be shared among several staff members. This person is responsible for ensuring that all required data are populated in the local student information system, for keeping CALPADS updated, uploading files, troubleshooting data problems, and the initial review of reports. It is important for the data coordinator to stay on top of deadlines, keep up to date with changes, and to work with program and site staff to communicate requirements. Another key role is that of the data steward. The term data steward has many applications with regards to state reporting. We are focusing on those staff with a specific data expertise, and these are the staff members most familiar with the content of certain data types like English learners, accountability, credential analysts, and they are responsible for managing related data elements in ensuring that the data integrity and quality of those elements. Data stewards can coordinate data maintenance review and verification of those elements and may help to set policy for how data are maintained and who has access and how those data are used. This is a checklist you can use to identify the local staff who are responsible for the maintenance verification of various types of data. Another tool that may help you and your LEA identify how data will be managed and what team members will have what responsibilities is a RACI Matrix. The RACI stands for responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. The R is the role that completes the actual work and owns the problem. This is the doer, and there can be multiple Rs. Accountable is the role that approves the completed work and is held accountable for it. The buck stops here. There should only be one. Consulted is a role that has information and our capability to complete the work. This role is in the loop as two-way communication occurs, usually between the consultant and the responsible. There can be multiple Cs. Informed is a role that is informed of progress and results. This role receives one-way communication, usually from the party that is responsible. This role is kept in the picture, but is not involved in creating it. There can be multiple Is. You can build a RACI chart by entering all the project roles or team members across the top row. Lists all of the tasks, milestones, and decisions down the left column. For each task, assign a responsible value to each role or person on the team. In best case scenario, the data team would meet to walk through the role assignments on each task. We know it's sometimes hard to get everyone in the room, but make sure all staff are represented on your RACI chart and have acknowledged and agreed to the roles. This is a sample RACI Matrix excerpt. It is from a project of transitioning the special ed data system into CALPADS. The LEA Admin Application is a lengthy document, but two of the key pieces of that are Appendix A, which addresses the confidentiality and security agreement for CALPADS local users and specifies the user's responsibility and behavior while accessing CALPADS. A good way to use this would be to hand this out to any user to whom you assign accounts. Appendix B is specifically for the CALPADS LEA administrators and addresses their responsibilities and behavior while accessing CALPADS. This is just an excerpt from Appendix A. We're not going to read it, go over it, but it is a document that you should be familiar with. And now we're going to take a look at next steps. The first thing you're going to want to do is to get to know your student information system. To really understand how the system works, where the data is stored, what reports are available, and how to use all of the tools that are available in your student information system. Contact your vendor to get documentation and find out if they have any user groups or listservs in which you can participate to get more information. And rely on other users that use the same SIS. Next, you're going to need to complete the various CALPADS basic training and attend the various submission trainings. We also have a YouTube training channel where videos are available. So take time to get familiar with the CALPADS documentation. Local planning can be as simple as coordinating with other staff members, using a checklist, set up local calendar for reporting milestones, contacting your local county Office of Ed to see if they have any regular user group that you can participate in. Here's a quick look at the CALPADS course catalog. The CALPADS training model is designed to be segmented to provide grouping of specific topics to allow the user to determine their learning pathway. CALPADS Basics would be the next set of courses to take after this one.